I've put this on the passenger side, so um, it's a test. I don't know how it's going to be on the passenger side because I'm used to putting this on the driver's side. So let's just do it. If it sucks, I'll delete it. If there's no connection, I'll delete it. So right now I'm leaving Bellagio. Bellagio is centrally located on the Las Vegas Strip. This is exiting the parking, self-parking. If you're visiting, you probably will not be using a car. All day I was hanging out with my friend Mads Mad and Eddie Jim. We first I showed you guys the spectacular holiday Christmas spectacular inside of the Bellagio. It's a conservatory that is an inside botanical garden. It's decored. The decor is outstanding. It should open. I don't know why it's not opening. Thank you. Have a good one.
At Bellagio, please pull forward.
It was supposed to open, but he had to scan my badge. So here we go. You gotta be careful because there's a lot of traffic and pedestrians on top of traffic. It's like a double whammy. If you're not used to driving in busy zones, have somebody else do it. I don't know why you would even have a car though if you were here. Don't need a car. Because the Strip is one area. You can take all kinds of shuttles and Uber and so I'm driving slow because I was earlier when I was walking around Crystals, I couldn't find it. There's this big rose. It is so tall. I mean, it is like a, I don't know, maybe 100 feet tall rose, and I don't see it. I don't know where it is. It's not nowhere to be seen. But anyway, the Strip for New Year's is going to be shut down for traffic from starting at I think like 5 o'clock. And if you're coming to party on the Strip, it's shut down, so it's safe, and they have a lot of police activity and bomb sniffing dogs and everything all around to help out. It's secure. And then almost every place that we just passed has some kind of party happening, but mainly the party is actually on the Strip. And we just passed Waldorf Astoria. It used to be Mandarin Oriental. And just after this CVS that's here is the park. The park always has something happening because T-Mobile Arena's there. And just past this park, MGM, is New York, New York. And right across the street from New York, New York is the large emerald-colored MGM Grand. But everywhere you go, there's something to eat or see or gamble or, I mean, the strip is where it's at. You can go off the strip, but I mean, they do have like downtown Fremont Street. That's like, it's pretty different than the strip. Those two places are totally different from each other. You still have to pay for parking everywhere you go, though. Just to let you know, even if you go downtown, you have to pay for parking. That's who's charged parking first. And now everybody charges for parking basically on the strip. So now we're parking, we just passed the Park MGM. And the park, it has a tree, and I think there's some stuff happening for the holidays over there right now, down this way to the right. And they have all the lights lit up, and you can see it, right? It's to the right. And all kinds of places to hang out. And then the Hard Rock Cafes we passed, it was on the left just before MGM. Always end up eating at the Shake Shack or Bruxy in the park. I like those two places. There's a lot of people. There's a Coca-Cola factory on my left. There's a big Statue of Liberty coming up on the right, on the corner of the big intersection coming up. And the big castle is Excalibur, and then the pyramid is a Luxor. Like I said earlier at the beginning, I don't know if the stream is on. I'm trying something new. I put the video on the right side and the passenger side instead of the driver's side. And I can't see whatever you're saying until I cut it. Usually, if it cuts out, it might come back. This live stream might come back. But it's funny to people watch around here. Light is green. So you see the Brooklyn Bridge, and you know, it's Hershey's factory, like I said. There's the Statue of Liberty. It's wearing a Golden Knights jersey. I think to walk the whole strip it takes about 45 minutes. If you don't go in and hang out in a, because it'll wind you into a mall or wind you in a shopping bar or restaurant or a hotel. Depending on what side of the strip you're in, you're winding in and out. There's a sidewalk, but not really. So Tropicana Hotel and Casino is on my left. We just passed Excalibur. And there's a Luxor on the right. It has this big, what do you call that, a Sphinx? It's not lit up yet though. It's pretty, like, I know in the evening we've been getting 31 and 32 degree temps. So if you're going to be on the strip, try to find me. If you are watching, try to find me whenever I'm live streaming tomorrow. and bundle up because it's going to be cold. Many of these hotels have been renovated, like Luxor. Going through there's a lot of room renovations and stuff. The tower is awesome. Mandalay Bay has been renovated. I find myself at Mandalay Bay a lot as a local, believe it or not. Because up top is the foundation room, Skyfall Lounge, Revea. So just past this Mandalay Bay, there's the Fabulous Las Vegas sign on the left. Lots of people go there. Oh, an interesting thing about Mandalay Bay. So you got Mandalay Bay, and inside of Mandalay Bay, on a few floors or so, is the Four Seasons. You know, the 5-star hotel that's around the world. And then you got another hotel behind it called Delano. And then when you pass like the Fabulous Las Vegas sign up here, when you pass, it's got there's like a golf place called Valley High or something. And then they have like a big place that I find myself at several times throughout the year at Town Square. It's an outdoor shopping. And there's a Whole Foods there. Whole Foods Market. Here's the Fabulous Las Vegas sign. Sometimes you see, like if there's an event happening, like if NASCAR's in town, there might be a race car out there. Don't take that as a fact, just sometimes. And then if there's a convention or whatever and they're all lined up to take photos with their corporations, sometimes they have showgirls or Elvis out there.